2002, Tuggawar went to Jamaica Christmas with his girlfriend. On the way back, he was arrested by the police and he was sent to prison for 6 months. I didn't have any money. They phoned me from Jamaica. They want money to put down his prison time. £1,000 to, instead of 6 months to go in prison, to it 3. I didn't have no penny at all. I couldn't help him. I was thinking. I cried. I remember. That night I cried. Then I thought about, I have to start making some money. My son needs money there. So I say, I'm going to start selling wheat, because already they used to come in our house smoking. So I started myself. I was making money, I was sending to. I was doing good business, and I was making money which I was very comfortable and support my son, sending him 300, 400, 500 pounds a week.
Got the bollocks?
Yeah, I got the bollocks. Of course
Yeah?
I got the bollocks.
Let's see the bollocks.
And
You have the bollocks?
Got the bollocks.
the best you can get.
Yeah?
This year it was okay, but the biggest trouble it was when the people come to rob me. All right, boys? Yeah. 5 times I had approached having the guns in my body.
Give me the weed, Pops. Go in the bedroom.
Come on, man.
I had very hard time.
Pops, where you going, Pops, man? Don't come here, Pops.
I've been working very hard.
Do you want to pop one in your face, Pops?
I ain't fucking around.
I was very good in knives. I was
Stop talking and get me the fucking food.
the commando when I was 18, and I've been trained on knives. And I was very fast. Once,
I don't have to do something, man. What, you got a knife?
one of the
What, Pops has got a knife?
holding the gun, he would lose his half of a hand. I was so good in knives because I cut his hand half. I didn't want the whole hand in my kitchen. I wanted to run, to go, because of the police, of course. I don't want the police. I have weed in my house. Well, he hold his hand and ran away. He got the hand. He went to hospital, wherever. 4 of them he was, supplying weed to hundreds of people. Well, I started because of my son went to Jamaica, and I was arrested, he went to prison, so I need money to support him. I've been to prison myself, and I know how things are. So a young boy been to Jamaican prison, I was worried. I know Jamaican prison is a tough place. I have friends still making business with them, with the weed, and I know what kind of prison is Spanish Town. They told me. I've been informed of everything.
What did they tell you?
That's what the reason. That is it's very tough prison, Spanish Town prison. That's why I was worried. Not because he was white. It doesn't make no difference. When you are in prison, you doesn't look no white, no black.
couldn't believe what the judge said to me. And the judge looked at me and said, you get a year. A year? A year? In that prison in Jamaica, a year? I said, no, John. I felt to cry and die same time. They make you strip nearly naked to see if you got any scars on your body. And you basically get received as a body. When you make it out of the prison alive, you come out as a body, you know. But when you come out as a live body, it's a different story. That prison is designed for them to kill one another. There's no toilets in the cell. There's no water in your cell. I never eat the prison food yet. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. You don't get no plates, you don't get no forks. If someone ain't send you in a container and a plastic fork, you ain't got nothing to eat out. Well, I see people come back from the tray with food and man. On the floor is like a sewage going across on the right hand side, like a little sewage tunnel. And it stinks like shit. And then on the wall is just cockroaches. It's covered. I must have made around 25, 30 people when I got locked up in a small little area where you got about 20 people lying on the floor on newspaper. So we were just going to the man, them just give me a bit of newspaper and I'll just win in one corner and sat down, vexed.
Nah man, me tell him straight. As a ras, me smoke herb and we get caught with some herb. And them give me a sentence. I get that sounds Tuggawar in a trouble, you know, and we see an article with his name, even though I never know his name, but I know his address. I just look out for him still, because I know say I'm going to land on a certain date, so.
He phoned me and he said, Dad, Talman is here. I was glad, not because, of course, Talman, he was in prison. He went to prison, but he was in prison anyway, so he's next to my son, they know each other, that's why I was glad. I talked to Talman in the telephone as well. Yeah. Talman is a good man. He's a good, I know him long, he's straight man. I like him.
Yeah, because you have two sections at the prison. Yeah, South Block and NCB. Certain parts rougher than the other, you know? Well rough, so try to keep him away from that section. Yeah.
I saw 4 people dead in there. I see a Colombian brother in there who was locked up for coke. He only had 6 months. He went mad in his cell, mad just like there, trying to kill himself in his cell with other people who went mad. Because you can go mad in a place that we're not strong. Do you get what I'm saying? Really, 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 that place that will drive you crazy. You have to be really strong.
Tuggawar. Tuggawar was nervous. Frightened, you know, strange place, locked up. You see the stress on him still, but he conquered that. Had to.
Pretending, I think, whatever he was talking to me, that he was okay, this and that, but me, by the way he talked to me, I knew he wasn't okay. No, and I was happy, and of course after, when he was talking to me with confidence, I know he was okay. That's why I was run to send him money to Hawaii.
If you're going to prison for herb, I'm not treat you no bad way for herb. If you're going for rape and a one and something like that, that's a different thing. Them not check for that.
Like you get rated by what your charge is. If you're charged for rape, you get treated like a pussy, basically. If you get charged for coke, you get treated like an idiot as well. If you get charged for thieving, you get treated like an idiot. If you get charged for murder, then they consider you a bad man. If you get charged for a gunshot, you get considered a bad man. If you get charged for weed, you get considered a freedom fighter.
Well, revolutionary in the sense he's providing a service where not any and any man will do, you know. I say even though every man wants to smoke herb, not every man wants to travel with it. But some man brave enough to travel with it. And I just say it go. I think Tuggawar got through by being himself. When him find out say him can't really chat, you know. Make things easier for him, you know. And in no time, him was doing his own thing. I walk around and I chat lyrics. And man just get around and listen to him chat, so him was like a little celebrity in there, you know. So when you meet people that do it on a professional scale and then react to what he was doing, I think that's what built him up still. Destiny is destiny, man. You can't stop destiny. No one can't stop destiny, you know. And sometimes what you think is the worst of worst is always a blessing behind it, you know. But life not simple as man try to make it. Man try to complicate everything, but life is a simple thing, you know. Most people imagine it, when you're behind bars, everything over and done for you, you know. But from you know, kill a man and have blood on your hand, you know. Not really. Little herb. And a crime. Crime what? When Tuggawar leave prison, it's a full transformation. Different person. It's like he find himself.
I want him to come back, but his life is music, so I understand that. So I told him, okay.
If you didn't buy the ticket,
You'll be deported.
no, if you did, I was meant to be deported. If you didn't buy the ticket, I would have been still in prison.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I didn't pay that. Yeah.
You did. You paid the £500. You bought the ticket.
From where I
The
went?
embassy. The
Where?
embassy.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
the English lady, the embassy. Talked to
Yeah,
her.
well, yeah, there.
And I didn't go. I
Okay.
didn't even get on the flight. I didn't get on the flight. I stayed in Jamaica. But without buying that ticket, you get sent to the remand centre until someone buys you a ticket.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Let's-
Ah, this is a good
let's-
story, yeah, I remember
That's
now.
a good part
Okay.
to say.
Let's
The moment I saw that little white English boy, I know he was a star. For real. And him give me one tune. And yo, to him give me the first tune, it's like me, I said, no, sir. And the baddest white boy that's me here in a long time, no, sir. And I said, no, give me one more tune. And then go say, boom, and jump in, and next tune again. And I said, damn, no. You know, so I go white boy in a normal. So it's like, me see it in him right away, you know, I say, you know, say him. I want to star, you know. Right, this up. When I met him, it's like he might tell me in personal life, like he might tell me, say, yo boy, Jigga, you know, the GM does come from and, you know, all of that stuff, and that me I said, damn, you know, so I'm really looking street youth, so I start feeling realness, you know, I said, all right, you up. And they don't know me as a youth, like I say, from I see the star, I will give my hand, so this one I just say, all right, I give my hand, you know what I say? Give my help, because at the time that too, like, I think like emotionally, you know what I'm saying, he probably did need a friend them time, you know what I'm saying, like, cause he's just coming off a whole bunch of problems and coming out of jail and, you know, and he never really know a lot of people in Jamaica, and, you know what I'm saying, and I saw all of that, like, in a minute, and I said, you know what, this dude probably need a friend, you know what I'm saying. The whole, all them period of times, you know, me and him done bridging and thing, and, you know, we done start showing the rope still, came in the studio, them, and start recording and thing, and the key thing was each time I put him up on the stage to represent, he represent. And I have a lot of shows, so at that time he was going to a whole heap of corner we'd go up on, and he might bust the place. So every time we go on, we just give him the mic and just bust the place, every community. So in like in a short, like in a quick month and a half, like in a quick 6-8 weeks, like him had the whole Kingston talking about, yo, the white boy at Power Lexx. You don't see the white boy at Power Lexx. You know what I'm saying? In a quick time. Like. In a short time, we did like a whole heap of show, whole heap of places. And I think we end up with Sting, we end up with Champions in Action, we end up with not for the major show them.
Woman, give me love, me fuck them to me, bust they bed with words from me and that. Cool up that blood. Hey, yo, Tivoli Gardens, you know, a Tuggawar chicken.
Hold on, the Tuggawar. Hold on. Me I show you now the wicked. At England him come from, and him have a tune to represent for Jamaica. Tuggawar, give them that tune there.
Yeah, you don't know. Tivoli Garden, I'm name Tuggawar. I'm in a banya, but me on ya. Look! Me no banya, but me on ya. Request to the farmer. They go plant the Jojo, yeah, man, the banana. Not to the west, they give me a great marijuana. Me love Jamaica, me not left on ya. Everybody. Look!
Like I got this thing early, just to see that part of the show that Tuggawar, not even because he was my friend, but like I said, lyrically he was spitting. You know what I mean? He was spitting on the real Jamaican thing to like, and he might chat the potato and he might chat the thing them where I happen in Jamaica too, and they get the thing them where the girl them want hear too. You see me I say, so like, from that come up, we just say, alright, no itch, no question, Tuggawar all the way, man, and him do it. Yeah, man, him come through, man, come and sting, rip it, murder.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Tuggawar. Tug and War.
Me no banya, but me on ya. Request to the farmer.
Me no banya, but me on ya. Respect all the farmer. And I must smoke the marijuana. I'm gonna stand up in the crowd like, yeah, man.
Them things gonna happen every day, man. Nah, like, it's more like a destiny. You know what I say? It's more like a party. You know what I say? Cause them things really happens every day, like, you know, 1 in a million, man. No, let me say for real, 1 in a 20, or 1 in a 30. It really happen every day, man. Cause like our business is hard, you know. Our business is a very hard business, and to impress people in our business and to get to the level where you can get in just a short time, you know.
Important thing, the most important thing is him come to Jamaica and him lay that foundation. Because everybody in Jamaica knows Tuggawar now. So it's like everybody right now, they're just listening out for that one hit there, bam! It's over.
I was heartbroken to fly from Jamaica. You know, I didn't want to.
Yeah, yeah. It's like when he flew out to Jamaica, it's like the whole Jamaica was like, hey Lexx, where's Tuggawar? Tuggawar, Tuggy. I'm like, yo, he went back to England, and everybody like, for real? Oh, damn. You know, it was like if he had stayed there, like if he had stayed there for like 1 more month, just 1 more month.
Before I left Jamaica, I was offered a recording contract with Steely and Clevie, which is the biggest producers in Jamaica. And I never got to sign that and record any stuff with Steely and Clevie because my father was in prison. I had to fly back out to England.